Hey guys, Astonished Discoverers. Happy Sunday Fun Day. Today I wanted to make a video about why I left my job working in the supermarket business for 25 years. And I've been wanting to make this video for a while, just didn't get a chance around it. But yeah, I was in the supermarket business for 25 years. I started literally when I was a kid. I was 17. Now I'm 43. And I was an assistant manager for many years, and then just didn't like what I was doing as that. And then for remainder of my time, I was a department manager. But by no way or means am I bashing the supermarket industry. I have plenty of friends who are still in that business, and I want to give a shout out to all the hardworking people in this country that are working in retail or supermarket business. It's definitely a wear and tear. It's a grind. And you know what? Like, I appreciate everything that everyone does. So, but here are some of the reasons why I left. My first reason was felt like, there was definitely changes in the industry over the years. Obviously, with many companies, there's tighter budgets, less staffing. So that was always an issue with labor and stuff. And another reason for me was limited growth. I just felt like I didn't really want to move on up in the business anymore. There was really nothing else for me to pursue. I pretty much had lost my motivation to really do anything else. And another reason I would say is, honestly, I was just mentally drained, exhausted, and just burnt out. I guess over the years, I wanted a change of scenery, something different in life. And I didn't like who I was becoming. I just didn't enjoy it anymore. I wanted out. I just wasn't happy. And I think that's where I'm at in life now, where, you know, I feel like your mental health is more important these days than a paycheck or anything else. And I get it. There's bills and there's debt, and you know, people, you need an income. And I was making good money. I was getting, the perks, benefits, like paid vacations and all that. But at the end of the day, I wasn't happy. And if my nerves are shot and I'm dreading going into a place every day, I knew it was time for me to leave. I mean, and people obviously say, well, you right now, I mean, I got a job at the post office, which isn't any less, the wear and tear is there, is physically demanding, but it's just different. It's different because I'm outside. I don't really have, people watching over me. I'm kind of doing my own thing, and, I'm rebuilding myself. But for me, I was okay making less money to go do something else because I just wasn't happy with what I was doing. And I think that says a lot for me. And I'll be a little bit honest. I had some leverage, meaning, I kind of had this plan where I wanted to leave eventually. And it was about like maybe 3 years ago or so, where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to save as much as I can, which I was already doing throughout the years. I was like, I'm going to pay off my car, pay off all my debt. And I pretty much did. And I said, you know what? I'm going to leave. I, I didn't, I didn't want to, I wanted to feel free. I didn't want to be someplace and I felt like I couldn't leave that place. And it was nerve-wracking, and it was scary at first because, I mean, when I made the decision to leave after 25 years, you know, I was like, wow, I can't believe I'm actually doing this. But I think I want to go back to the most important thing again, where, people's mental health. I feel like there's so many people who are stuck doing something that they don't like, and they're looking for a way to get out, and I totally can relate, and I get that. And you know definitely, guys, if you guys are feeling stuck at a job and you're unhappy, and then get out. Try your best to go do something else. And it might be scary at first, it might not be easy, but you know what, your mental health is definitely more important than anything else. And that's where I was in life. And, we'll see where my next journey takes me. I mean, I'm still new doing what I'm doing now. And, you know, I don't know where it's going to go. But I mean, and I've also had my last day at the supermarket was on September 4th. And I actually, honestly, 100%, I don't have any regrets. I've had people and friends ask me if I miss it and if I would go back. And I did think about that. No, I actually don't miss it. I mean, I miss the people that I worked with over the years and all the friends I made and stuff, but I actually don't miss the environment. The environment, it was dreadful for me. And like I said, my nerves were shot. I hated going to work in the morning. And, I just had to get out. I wanted to try something else. I didn't care anymore, to the point where I didn't care if I was going somewhere that was giving me less hours and less money. I was okay with that. I figured out as I've actually gotten older, like, my quality of life also is more important than anything else. I'm okay with simplicity. I'm okay living a simple life as long as I have a roof over my head, food, shelter, all that stuff. I'm okay taking, going somewhere else. And I think that's where we are maybe in society, where, a lot of people are afraid to leave because of a paycheck, or, I get it. There are certain debts and obligations. But like I said, I came up with this plan a few years ago where I said, I'm just going to, pay off all my debt, save as much as I can. Then I won't feel enslaved to a place or one job. Like, I'll have different, if I do that, I'll have different opportunities, and I can go anywhere and do anything. And even if it's paying less for now or giving me less hours. So, I hope you guys find this video helpful. And, please comment, like, or subscribe to the channel. And, if you guys are feeling the same way as I did after working at one job for so many years, I hope you guys find your way too, and, not feel stuck at a place. And, hope this video finds you, and maybe it can be an eye-opener for you to go try something else in life and not be intimidated or be fearful of it, and just go out and, put your best foot forward. So thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.